Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another work in progress class showcase. Today, we are finally, after about 2 to 3 weeks of me wanting to run this dude, due to myriad of factors, we have Jack, who is totally not a samurai, the Satyr. This guy is really freaking cool. I just want to come out and say, this guy can work in the front, he can work in the back. He's pretty average on some of his stats, but he has a gimmick to where he starts off in calm, and then you can press his one skill called Temper, which swaps all 6 of his other skills to a version called Wrath, which unlocks a completely different set of effects on all of his skills. So in reality, he has 12 individual skills rather than just 6. His 7th skill being the Mold Swap, which goes on cooldown when you use it. Other than that, he's pretty damn good. So, let's go over his stats real quick, just to kind of get the ball rolling. So his HP is pretty high. He sits 1 point below Man-at-Arms, who's already got one of the beefier health pools in the game. His dodge is pretty bad. It's like lowest of the roster. It sits down there with Flag, Plague Doctor, Leper, that sort of thing. They only have 20 dodge each as well, so his low dodge is one of his weaker points. So you don't expect him to be, juking and jiving, serpentine, or anything like that, unless you give him a bunch of supports and invigorate yourself with antiquarian ganja and all that crap. And yeah, you know the works. If you play Darkest Dungeon long enough, you know the brokenness of AoE dodge vapors. Anyways, we're getting off topic. His speed is also pretty average. I think he is tied with both Vestal and Hellion, so he's kind of like middle of the road. He's not too slow, he's not too fast. You can crank that up with quirks and stuff like that. His damage is through the roof. He matches that of Crusader and Hellion, and this is even more apparent once you start using some of his skills. It's not uncommon for him to hit 40 plus crit on a monstrous kick, for example. Like, same thing with Hellion. Hellion can just hit monster high numbers. Crusader can hit monster high numbers with Holy Lance. He is more focused on deleting frontline, whereas Hellion can delete the backline, same as Crusader. Hellion has Iron Swan, Crusader has Holy Lance. Crusader really doesn't hit the frontline as hard, stuff like that. But Hellion can hit everything as hard. She has Bleed Out if it bleeds, Iron Swan. She's kind of built for damage. You know the works. But anyways, his crit is also pretty much in the middle of the roster. He doesn't have too much crit, doesn't have it's not low amount. 7 is pretty good, honestly. And his resists are pretty decent as well. He's got very high blight resistance, pretty decent move resistance. His stun resistance is a little bit lower. This is only high because, 125. No, he's got a decent stun res. What am I talking about? I'm drunk. Anyways, his resists are pretty decent across the board as well. But let's go ahead and start going through his kit. So like I said, each of his skills have 2 versions each. I'm going to do my best to cover each as best as I can. So, first up we have Cranium Breaker. Usable in positions 1 through 3, hits enemies 1 and 2. It moves them forward 1 with 110 accuracy plus 7 crit. So this will have a 14% crit. When he's calm, this debuffs the target minus 20% stun resistance with 140% base chance. Pretty good if you want to, pair this with Hellion, Barbaric Yop, yada yada yada. But the real juice comes when he's Wrathed. 75% damage versus stun, 15% crit versus stun, clears the stun. This can do some impressive numbers, especially if you crank up his damage through buffs, trinkets, and the like. Not the main skill he's going to be using to kill things, but not bad either. His next skill is a very versatile skill, probably one a lot of people will use over Cranium Breaker. Cranium Breaker is good for dance teams because it can be launched from position 3. Razor Finger can only be used in positions 1 and 2, but this one's great in that it has 105 accuracy, so it's a little bit more inaccurate and a little bit less damage. 4% crit. When he's calm, he bleeds a target, and he has 25% max HP versus bleeding or on kills. I think those stack as well, but I'm not entirely sure how that interacts. So this is really good for sustain, very good for bleed teams. He can sustain himself pretty damn well with this. Now, the real sauce, like I said, this is going to be true for all of his skills. When he's wrathed, it loses the effect to heal on kill and bleeding, and loses the bleed entirely. But he has a guaranteed crit versus marked, and it gets rid of the mark. He also debuffs the target 25% damage received, and he gains 50% stress. Not the greatest downside, but at the same time, guaranteed crit. Let that sink in. Guaranteed crit is very nice. One, that's residual stress hitting right there. That's rolling max damage plus, I think it's what, time and a half? So yeah, that's nice. It gets rid of the mark, which is kind of bad, but at the same time, here's a unique quirk about Satyr that I didn't mention until now. Whenever he crits, he activates a riposte, which is pretty nice. Next, we have Monstrous Kick. This is I did a teaser video where this did like 40 plus damage. Monstrous Kick is point blank shot on crack. 110 accuracy plus 25% damage mod, 9% crit, usable in position 1, hits enemy position 1. When it's calm, it's just a knockback 1, and he moves himself back 1. Just, you know, it's just point blank shot. But when he's wrathed, this just is nuts. Armor piercing, clear, guarding, and guarded. Knockback 2, stun. Just blast that motherfucker into next week. Seal air by, don't pass go, don't collect 200, don't pass go, just go straight to jail. You're just gone. You send that poor bastard to the freaking moon. This is ridiculous, and I love how over the top that kick is. It could do some serious damage. It makes bleed out pale in comparison, basically. And I would say this is balanced out by the fact that it only hits position 1, and most of the targets you want to kill on turn 1 are like in the back, yada yada yada. I think this is fair to let it just absolutely clobber something. And the fact that it's armor piercing as well is just icing on the fucking cake. Goodbye modded Cove, goodbye modded Ruins, just get fucking eviscerated. I love this skill. Razor Finger's good too. I actually love the calm version over Wrath, but in the run that I'm going to show after this video, I used the Wrath version quite a bit, actually. I don't think I've used the Riposte to great effect, but just getting that big, juicy, just confirmed crit, just confirming kills left and right in the Hamlet sewers against those rats was very nice. Cranium Breaker is really good for just getting them back into position. You know, I mean, it's neutral damage, too. It just swings his big, mighty fist and just backhands something really good. Plus, producing something stun resistance is always nice, but I've used the stun kill to great effect, too. I've hit around, like, 20 to 30 damage on a couple rats, which is pretty nice. Now, we're going to focus on his other side of his kit, his backline set. Next up, we have Space Grasp. Usable in positions 2, 3, and 4, hits enemies 2, 3, and 4. Is a ranged attack with 120 accuracy, minus 75% damage, 5% crit. When he is calm, it clears corpses and pulls an enemy 2. Debuffs the target, minus 15 dodge. Not bad. This is pretty much where his occultist accusations come from. He pulls a target. It's good for pulling backline forward. Now, when he is wrathed, that pull becomes a shuffle. And instead of debuffing dodge, he debuffs their prot, and he makes them take 12% more crits received. Nasty. Not something I'll press all the time, but absolutely nasty debuff. Plus, the higher value of the two is that big, fat, juicy prot reduction. Now, I wish this was on his mark. Oh, by the way, he has a mark. Now, I do wish this was on his mark, but I understand why it's not, and you'll see why here in a minute. Now, let's go away from his attacking skills, and let's go ahead and cover his rather unique buff. And this is what makes him stand out compared to a lot of other characters. And you can kind of call him a support with this. This is a team-defining skill, actually. You can build around this to great effect. Low light players are going to love this character. So, Horror Within. This is a very unique skill. In Calm, Torch minus 10, and it reduces 10 more per 10 stress he has. Okay. Now, this is a party-wide buff. 10 dodge minus 10% crits received, self 5 for 3. And this scales depending on how much torch is taken away. The more torch is taken away, the fatter the buffs. Okay, hang on. Slight revision. I was slightly wrong. It does not scale based on stress or torch. It just stays the same. However, compare this to Invigorating Vapors at max level. Invigorating Vapors on Antiquarian is 10 dodge. This is 10 dodge AoE buff with minus 10% crits received attached to that. That makes the torch tanking less of an issue because the more darkness monsters have, the more likely they are to crit you. And the fact that this is not the Wrath version, you can just spam this constantly. If you have a way to maintain either Torchlight or his stress or both, this is team defining. You can build a dodge team with the Satyr as the central figure of like throwing that up. I mean, bolster Horror Within. You could use him alongside Antiquarian and shit like that. He's a dodge buffer. That alone just elevate with how much damage he can already do, and the fact that it's usable in position 2 as well, and just he is very versatile because of that. I didn't even cover his Wrath version. His Wrath version is fucking ridiculous too. It's an AoE party buff of 30% damage and 8 speed. Well, it's taking away 20 torch and 20, you know, it's taking away 20 torch for every 10 stress he has. That's a lot of torch gone. But 30% damage buff and 8 speed to just everybody? This dude is great. He is a massive fucking support piece. He's like a trump card, basically. He's amazing at buffing the party. This is a great skill. Now, moving on from Horror Within to Crystal Flash. This is the skill that was giving me some issues with some bugs here and there. But, however, let's go ahead and get right down to covering this. So, what does Crystal Flash do? It's usable in positions 3 and 4. Hits any target. Any target. Anything. Now, bypasses stealth. 115 accuracy, minus 50% damage mod. Pretty decent damage for a mark skill. When he's calm, he is bypassing their stuff and dazing them. Now, daze, this is a debuff. It's just a fancy debuff, speed debuff, basically makes the target go last or whatever, yada yada yada. Just think of it like that. That's what Daze is. Now, the Wrath version of this de-stealths them, does 125% damage versus marked, and debuffs the target minus 20 accuracy. Pretty good. You can only use this like every other turn because, like I said, Temper has a cooldown, but you can fire this off, do some mark killing, this, that, and the other, and you can pretty much use this dude as a backline attacker, like position 4, straight up, or within space grasp and all that, and just run Temper, or you could mix and match, do some other skills. He's very versatile in that way. Now let's go ahead and cover his camp skills real quick. First up, we have 4-star Adrenaline. Time cost 4, self only, 8% crit, 15 dodge, 4 speed, remove mortality debuffs. For a little bit of crit and speed, not bad. A little bit of dodge. This is pretty good all around. 15 dodge and 4 speed is pretty damn good for that. On top of getting rid of your mortality debuffs, and crits are nice as well. So, not bad. Not something I'll press all the time, but hey, if you're running Horror Within, why not? Next, we have Cosmic Reinforcement. This is his backline enabling skill. Self only, 20% debuff chance, 50% debuff resist, 30 accuracy for range skills. Now, I think this is a little bit expensive for what it is, even though the debuff resist is really high. I do think it's a little bit expensive. But honestly, you either run Force Adrenaline if you're running frontline, or Cosmic Reinforcement if you're running backline. These are pretty much team dependent. It depends if he's like the sole focus of your party. If you want to run these, they are. This is a little bit more value. This is if you really don't want to miss, use this. I will say, missing a Crystal Flash or any of his skills when he's wrathed sucks. So this kind of puts an end to that issue for a couple fights. Now this is his best skill, his best camping skill by far, without a fraction of a doubt. Blood Siphoning. Remember what I said about Razorfinger being what people use probably the most? This is why. Blood Siphoning is a time cost 3, self only. Razorfinger heals 20% to other heroes. However, it does 50% less bleed amount and minus 60% healing received. That's whatever. He turns into a Divine Comfort spammer. Very nice. I mean, well, not so much spammer, unless you have like Hound's Harry. If you're able to consistently keep killing things and bleeding things and hitting those bled things and killing things, that sort of thing, that makes Blood Siphoning sustain just so much better. And granted, you have to camp for it, but who doesn't camp? Who runs short quests these days? But yeah, Blood Siphoning. Easily his best camp skill, without even batting an eye. You should always run this if you are running any sort of bleed team. Next, we have Yapping. Time cost 2, self only, minus 10 stress, all companions minus 5 stress. Not bad, pretty good. 2 time costs. Use this when you have nothing left to spend. He's no Jester stress healer, but it's not bad. It's good for a little bit of management. It's just there. Pretty good. Now, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy the run I had him in. I didn't use any of his backline skills, but I used his frontline skills to very extremely good effect in this team. This team, I had Ringmaster, Arbalist, and one of my favorite classes of all time, Wanderer. It was a devastatingly good team, and I hope you guys enjoy it. That being said, this has been the Satyr review. Hope you enjoy the run. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Yo, 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 everybody. Welcome back to yet another episode of the Madden State. Well, we're doing it. We're finally taking out Jack, totally not a samurai, the Satyr. For this lineup, we have Cranium Breaker, Razor Finger, Monster's Kick, and we're running Temper to swap between Calm and Wrath. We are running no trinkets. No trinkets at all on them. We have the Ringmaster with Last Laugh, Flummox, Grand Entrance, and Take a Bow. We're running Stun Stone for a little bit stun chance, and Molten Tail Feather, mostly for disease res and less crits taken, and a little bit of speed to make sure she can get those stuns off. Next we have Masunde with Sniper Shot, Sniper's Mark, Bola, and Battlefield Bandage, with crit multiplier, and a little bit of extra healing done with her trinket, or Battlefield Bandage and her stress heal, or her camp skill. And then finally, we have Musashi, the Wanderer, with Shadow Cross Kevin, Flowing Water Cut, Petals in the Wind, and 10,000 1,000-volt stance. We're running Heavy Boots for a little bit less speed, so he goes before Masunde, and Legendary Bracer for a little bit more damage and even less speed. That's the team. We have everyone's running Memorial Ribbons, crit chance if HP below 50%, minus 8 crits received if HP above 50%. And then finally, 1 stack of Yellow Hand Ribbon for more scout chance and 15% monster surprised. Alright, let's get right to it. I already applied the ribbons. Oh! Crap right from the get-go.
Such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
Ooh, this got hurt. Okay. Ooh, we're starting out strong today. Resist it. Good, good, good. Okay, our boy is in the back. That is not ideal. Hit you with the stun. Oh yeah. All of our dudes are out of position. Okay. Let's set this up. We are. Mac. Or miss. Yeah. Okay. We should be fine. Right? Okay. 25% healing on kill. You know what? Let's do it.
Their formation is broken.
Delete.
Maintain the offensive.
That is very handy. There we go. There we go. We got the flow back. They had a pretty good start, but we got this. Alright. Let's see. Then do Last Laugh. Let's try to kill this cocksucker. Sure, attack the Ringmaster. Let's see. Bonk.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Mark you. Let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and heal the Ringmaster. You go ahead and do that. Hey, it's your funeral. You want to attack the Ringmaster, go ahead. Bonk.
Fiend falls. Faint hope blossoms.
Just step. Alright. Well, time for the funny. He's marked. Oh!
Low blow.
Delicious. Now that gets rid of the mark, but hey, Ain't no skin off my bones. Sashi can do more than enough damage without it.
Seize this momentum.
Very nice start.
Push on to the task's end.
I think I'm going to change this. I'm going to change his skills. We're just going to run his 4 basic. So that way he can always do something. I think we're good with you. Could probably take this off and run Space Grass. Nah. And I think you're fine too. Yeah, you're fine. Everyone's fine. Go ahead and heal up a little bit. Let's keep going. Plague monks. Okay. We have a sensor keeper in the back there. Okay. We did surprise them. So we can get this going. Oh, you resisted. Let's see. 85% chance, too. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead and do this and kick. Like we never kicked before. Beautiful. You go right ahead. See ya.
As the enemy crumbles.
I fucking love Wanderer, man. One of my all-time favorite classes, without a doubt. Yeah, you go ahead. We're not going to need healing as long as we kill them in time. Right. You're going to hit us with some blight here. Good. Okay. Let's see. Go ahead and smack. Oh. Swing and a miss. Accuracy issues. Always a problem. Okay, well, let's go ahead and 6 demon banishment. Love that sound. Okay, I think Arbalest can shoot you. Yep. Can take you out normally.
No quarter.
Cranium breaker. Bonk. Very nice. Yeah. See, let's go ahead and take a bow.
A time to perform beyond one's
Go ahead and I wish Arbalest could mark position 1. Kind of bullshit that they can't. You still can't heal. Go ahead and do this. Set up for the next turn kill. Okay. Time to do the big one. Delete.
decisive pummeling.
Beautiful. I love that guaranteed crit. Let's make sure you don't move. Perfect. Well, it's time. Your debuff is gone too.
Decimated.
You cannot touch me. I will not be there. God, I love Wanderer. I love Wanderer.
But a victory nonetheless.
Let's go ahead and get rid of the gold. Grab that. And let you use that. Perfect. Couple curios. Let's head up. Oh, Ringmaster.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Go ahead
Be
and
carried home.
stack these up. Okay, you go ahead and get the buff. There we go. Looks like we have a trap coming up. Who's our trap disarmer? Everyone, basically. No, not everyone. 70, 80, no one. No one's our trap disarmer. Unfortunate. Striker, and we got shuffled. Definitely unfortunate. Okay, he's hitting a high HP target. Don't stun. Good. Alright. 6 demon banishment. Let's go ahead and take a bow. And we'll mark this asshole. There we go. Let's see. I really would love to get a stun kill, but I'm going to do the finger.
Annihilated.
God, that's such a satisfying attack. Alright. Flummox! Perfect. And bleed you out. Perfect. Smash skull him! Oh. That's fine. Finish off. Finish the job. I'm gonna laugh if I'm able to, No, it's... Oh wait, I can stun kill. I love it. Delete. I love it. Oh, that's great. I got to do it anyway. Okay, pop that up on. Let's keep going. Ooh, halberdier in the back. These guys are why I... Actually, you know what? Bola is kind of worthless here. And maybe not. Alright, we have Plague Monk Striker. Those guys are mean. They can blight and stun. Let's shut down this halberdier though. This guy is nasty. Probably, other than the Plague Monk Striker, this guy's the most dangerous. So, I'm going to kick him into next week. I fucking love this skill. Gone. Delete it. Bon voyage, baby. Holy shit. This team's Alpha Strike potential is out off the charts. Ow. Oh, we got Black Plague. That's not great. That's not great at all. Ooh, these guys are nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Alright.
This expedition at least
So clear that off. Let's go ahead and camp here. We have one treasury battle over there.
A moment of
Camp
respite.
up.
A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Okay. So far, Satyr's... I love Satyr's frontline combat. He's just exceptional at just deleting things. His backline kit is really good too. Can't wait to get used to using that. Okay, 20% HP. Hmm. Black Plague sucks. He's going to get even more disease, but he's going to go last now at least. So I guess that's a slight positive. Big fat heal. Very good. Let's see. Razor Finger. We don't really need any stress healing. Do I want to call the blade and go for affliction gaming? Or do I want to sheath the blade? I'm not running any debuffs on him. Well, Petals in the wind, I suppose, but I'm not running any of his trinkets for that. Let's see. 5 attitudes could be really good if we focus on it. Let's go Whispers on the wind. More dodge, less chance of getting surprised. Hear the voices, but I'm already gone. I was never here. So edgy. I fucking love Wanderer, man. Okay. We need a way to prevent ambush. I don't have that. Let's see. Prestigious Aura. 20% Blight and Bleed Resistance. 8% Death Blow Resist. Reduce a random trinket. Okay. Cosmic Reinforcement. That's actually a really good camp skill. What the fuck? 50% debuff res, 30 accuracy. God damn. These camp skills are really good. Blood siphoning. Why fear blood when it's inside you? Let's go Prestigious Aura or Coin Flip. I don't know. 15 dodge sounds really good. But extra resistance is always nice too. But that's not going to really matter with Musashi here. For everyone else though, that might help out a good bit. Yeah, that will help. But then again, dodge. Only a 50% chance. Let's go with Aura. There we go. Let's go. Left arm is itching for more battle. You know what I've become. What else is there to be afraid of? Stalker's Knight. Let's go.
Shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not a bad shuffle either. Well, Arbalest is always all the way up front. Okay.
The birthplace of dread.
Let's take a second and think. Go and pop that. Get rid of that. Sensor Keeper is not great. Excuse me. Honestly, just bitch slap him. Okay. Let's get rid of that bleed. Pop that. Pop that. Now. There we go. Die front thing! That aura came in handy. Okay. Can't heal, so no point in doing that. He's already dead, so we'll mark you to Shadow Cross Heaven.
Successfully
Beautiful.
executed.
Absolutely beautiful. Marked for death. This Death Runner is a pain in my ass, though.
The end approaches.
See. I'm surprised that hit. Like, actually surprised that hit. Can't heal yet. We'll just
Quakes.
do a little of that. That hit him just enough to get him in range.
Foolish
Kindling Maiden.
brought low and
Oh, that's
dominated.
Millennia. Millennia? Milep's next class. Oop. Let me grab the chest before people get upset. There we go.
Beyond measure.
Grab that.
Awarded to the brave
That.
and the foolhardy alike.
That. Let's go grab this curio. That's fine.
The light, the promise
Back
of
up.
safety.
Go do this next fight. You idiot! Why?
A fortune waiting
Why?
to be spent.
Why you fuck me? Huh? You stupid compulsive idiot.
In radiance, may we find victory.
That's it? 3 monsters? Okay. Well, go and do that. Oh, resisted. Well, darn. Don't mind if I do this? There we go. We don't want that thing coming back here. Finish you off, but get some damage on that thing. Right. Yeah, you're fine. Really wish I had a dot cleanse other than anti-venoms. That's annoying. Keep that hits. Yeah, it's done. Perfect. Forward! Not great. You're bleeding out. Careful. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and temper into a stun kill. Cocoridium Breaker!
Well struck.
Beautiful. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal Ringmaster. We'll get rid of that. And delete you. Beautiful. Just a couple off healers and a lot of sustain. And we're doing pretty damn good for ourselves. There you go, and knock them back. Perfect. There we go. Bleed and blight. Okay. Go ahead and heal Ringmaster a little bit more. And finish you off. Feels like Wanderer's doing all the heavy lifting right now.
Be wary.
Well,
Triumphant pride precipitates
Satyr has also
a
done some
dizzying
pretty good
fall.
work. I did not bring any keys. You know what? Take a shovel through it. Me, take that. Really don't need any. 4 for 1, 4 for 3. We'll use that. And keep going. There we go. Take that small hit and let's see, keep it going. We have a hallway fight here. Striker, striker. I'm not too worried about the halberdiers. Plague monks are gonna suck though. Especially if they keep focus firing poor Masashi there. Ah, resisted. Shuffle. Oh man, they're focus firing him pretty good. Thunder Wrath. Super kick. Oh, that feels bad. Ooh, that feels bad. Ooh, that really feels bad. I really need to get a kill now. I lost the tempo of the fight. There we go. Alright, tempo regained. We got a kill. Go for you. That way, 6 demon banshmen can finish him off. Or not. That works too. The shuffle worked in my favor. Am I healing him? Actually, it might be a good thing I healed him. Alright, halberdier, you dodged the mark. Oh wait, it's still applied. How the fuck does that happen? He dodged the mark? He dodged the debuff, but the mark still landed. I didn't know that can happen. What the hell? Okay. That's interesting. Let's see. Come on, stun, stun, stun. Yeah! Okay. Aw. That's fine. We'll just do this. Resist it. Alright. So that's the major downside of Frontline Satyr. When he doesn't have something to exploit or someone to hit up front, he's kind of like pretty much like a middling highwayman. But that's good to have downsides. When he has stuff to exploit, he's really good. So, pretty much an upside. He's interesting to play around. Okay. Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? Man, stuns are good. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and Razor Finger. Get that heal. Yeah. Forgot about that. Thank you, Arbalest. Arbalest, why aren't you in DD2?
They can be beaten.
Would be nice. We had you over there. We need a dedicated combo consumer. Or, you know, we have Crusader who can do damage versus combo, but we don't have someone in the backline that can do that. Imagine if that was a thing. Secret door. I have no keys. I have no keys. Whatever. I already have all the trinkets. This is a gig. This save is over 1,000 weeks now. It really doesn't matter what I grab. That's why I'm going to be starting a new estate really soon. Ooh, here we go. Pretty interesting combo here. Two halberdiers and a center keeper. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah. Hey, buddy, if you can stun kill him, I would greatly appreciate it. Aw. Darn. I'm gonna do this, the rare bola use. And it didn't work. I should have marked something. Whoa, those halberdiers are nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Pick. Oh, dodged. Damn it. That and missing his wrath attacks suck. Sucks missing those. I am completely off tempo. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is bad. This is very, very bad. One good hit from a halberdier back there. Ascendi's dead.
His general cuts losses and regroups.
I'll take the stress hit. I don't give a fuck. One good hit from a halberdier back there, and Ascendi's dead.
Lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
We gotta be wise on how we fight. Surprised. That's more like it. Okay, we can't be cute. We gotta kill this damn thing. Alright, let's go ahead and stun one of you idiots instead. Locking them down is actually smarter. Like, yeah, sure, the Plague Monk is dangerous, but... 88...
Impressive.
Plague Monk is dangerous, but those guys can hit my very fragile backline right now. Okay. Only one of them will target a Sunday. Yep. And she dodged. Okay, that's even better. Man, those guys can hit hard. Alright. Go ahead and heal yourself. Right, let's go ahead and lock him down. There we go. That's fine, you go ahead and do that. Nice crit. Yeah. Well, those halberdiers are pretty nasty when they're in groups like that. He's gonna eat because he has a free action. Oh wait, he's starting it. Prevents that. Good, 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 good. Alright, you're gonna hit this door. Let's heal you. Nice crit heal. Good job. Perfect, perfect. Clear that off. And stun you. Nice. Very, very, very nice. Let's see. You can outright kill him. I think we got this fight wrapped up. Oh, it didn't bleed. Damn it. Finish him off. And that'll be just one halberdier up front. Kill him. Ah, was hoping you would kill him. That's fine. Damn, they can still attack from right there. Wild. Well, we got this in the bag now. Go ahead and make him bleed. Got him. Perfect. Oh, that almost got dicey.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
That got dicey a little bit. You eat some rations. Got a couple more rooms to go. We should be fine. Right?
As the light gains purchase,
Okay, another
spirits
hallway
are
fight.
lifted.
Ooh, more
Made
crates.
clear.
Plague Monk and two stunners. To be honest, that halberdier is more of a threat to me right now. But let's go ahead and take you out of the equation. You're just pretty much almost dead. Void is playing. Okay. Go offline. Ouch! Super ouch. Okay. They want to play a little rough. That's fine. Let's see. Could attack him. Now let's confirm the kill. Or not. Or just don't confirm the kill. That's fine. I require a remedy. You're fine. Good dodges. Resist. You got quite the bonehead on you, don't you? That's why he's doing so much damage to stunned. He's also got concussive. Yeah, you got quite the hard noggin. Let's see. Let's go ahead and finish you off. Get that heal. There we go. Alright. No turn for you. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Petals in the wind. Right on you. Right. Go ahead. I tried. Yes, go for the tank. Go for the big beefy dude. Ah, now that time he got stunned.
Inspiration and improvement.
You know what? 7 to 14. Nah, I'm just gonna put a mark out. Good dodge. Eeny miny mo. To be honest, the halberdier is more of a threat to my longevity of the team. Ouch. Okay. Well, if Satyr goes next, we get a stun kill. Aw. Well, we can still rip him a fucking new one with Razor Finger. Look at that. Ripped open. And heal. You get blighted way too easily, mister. Delete. There we go. Are you serious?
The blood.
Plague monks. What can you do? That's a lot of damage. It's like what, 12 damage? That's gonna hurt. Hymn of Vengeance. Remember when those used to be riposts? I remember when they used to riposte everything. And I do mean everything.
Success so clearly in view.
Yay.
Or is it merely a trick of the
Pop it
light?
on you. Perfect. We'll take that. Get rid of that. Alright. 2 hallway fights. A little bit stressed out. Not terrible. Give you a small smidge of a heal. More Plague Monks, okay. Plague Monk Striker needs to get the fuck out of here. Like, Plague Monk Striker needs to, like, die, like, yesterday. And then the other Plague Monk. You know what? Please hit. Thank you. Thank you very much. Almost killed him, but, you know, nice effort. So far, so good. Hope you guys like the, longer run. I normally edit out all the, like, in between, but, since it's Hamlet Sewers, the Vermintide's always interesting. Goodness gracious, these guys are not letting up, are they? Let's see. How do I want to approach this? Let's heal Musashi. Then we'll smack you. Was hoping to get a bleed. Then we'll do this. Good, nice crit. Try and prevent from hitting this guy too much. 6 demon. There we go. Grand entrance. Oh, you dick. That's always annoying. Let's see if we can't kill a corpse real fast. Oh, just 1 point of damage off. Seven to 14. Let's heal Musashi.
Is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That's fine. Okay, that's good. Go for the one with more health. Bonk. Nice crit. Goodness gracious. A little bit of blood sport. Alright. Just one more fight. I think we can handle that. And a couple plague monks. We got this. Let's go ahead and do this. Right? Temper, kick. Please hit. Nice. Beautiful. Arbalest have been doing some freaking work with that healing work duty. Let's see. And didn't hit what I wanted to hit. Got everything low. That's all that matters. Yeah, whatever. Okay, we still got a good bit of health left. The grand entrance. Honestly, I would like to kill position 2. Or not. Oh shit. Okay, this is potentially bad. This is potentially bad.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
This is very bad.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Yeah, not great. He has 2 rounds of... Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We got... No! Death Door! We gotta go.
Sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
No anti-venoms. Oh, dear God. Oh, fuck. What's your death blow resist? Oh, 67%. We gotta take it twice. 3 types, no. Oh. Oh. He's too valuable to lose. I don't have a way to heal that. I have one way to do it. He has to go first. Okay. This is risky, but we're doing it for the content. You guys ready? Okay. Temper. Kick. Into next week. Okay. He'll go last. Because he's got Black Plague and all that shit. Let's see. Bonk. There we go. Okay, heal. There we go.
And now the true test.
Doesn't save him.
Hold fast or expire.
Heal on kills, baby. Heal on kills. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. Gotta kill this thing now. We got this. We got this. Don't stun. Good. Good. We got this. Fuck off. Oh my god. Ah! Right. Oh shit. 7 to 14. Yes. We got it.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Oh. Oh my god. You're fine. Just go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Hold on. Stop it. Stop it, Musashi.
Packs laden with loot
Oh,
are often low on supplies.
look. Medical supplies. There we go. Oh my god. Let's get out of here. Well, get you SN, but hey, that's the Hamlet sewers for you. Oh my god. It's like I had to run, but I was like, no, because he's going to go last. I think I got this, and sure enough, I did. Ooh, I had to roll very high and resist that stun, but we did only 8,000. But who cares? We got another very rare trinket. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will be all for this episode. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe and all that YouTube jazz. And I will see you in the next one. Take care, and I'll see you when I see you. Of course, he gets the fits too. Take care, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.